Does it embarrass you? And I know it must because it embarrasses me. This is not a loaded question. That the federal government continues, as we have for a while, to send money to dead people. And they cash the checks.
You and I have talked about this a couple of years ago, and of course, we should not. That should not be happening.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fiery exchange between Senator John Kennedy and OMB Director Shalanda Young on the Biden administration's FY 2024 budget. Kennedy is known for his sharp wit and no-nonsense approach. From government waste to tax hikes, there's a lot to unpack, so stick around. Alright, let's start with something that sounds absolutely crazy but is 100% real. Our government keeps sending checks to dead people. Yep, you heard that right. Senator Kennedy confronted Director Young about this ongoing problem. During the pandemic, $1.4 billion in stimulus checks went to deceased individuals. Kennedy pushed for a solution, mentioning a bill for better communication between Social Security and the Treasury. But it's only a temporary fix for 3 years. Kennedy wants this to be permanent.
But in order to get the bill passed, I had to make some compromises. I can't imagine anybody would be against it. We're going to start doing that on December 23rd of this year, but it's only for 3 years. And the Government Accounting Office says we ought to make it permanent. And I'm going to try to make it permanent. And I really wish, I'm not going to ask you today because I know you have to talk to the president, but if you could talk to the president and try to get a commitment to let's pass that.
I will. One of the things that was shocking to me is Treasury in the last administration and this list from Social Security had to develop an MOU to even share this database. And you would think it would be easy to do that. So I support you. I'd also ask you to work with us. We have a fraud proposal in the budget that make sure IGs have what they need. Make sure we go after fraud in the UI system, where we saw transnational crime syndicates, frankly, take advantage of the system. So I'd love to work with you on that as well.
Beyond just the dead receiving funds, Kennedy pointed out another fraud issue: crime syndicates exploiting pandemic relief. Director Young said the administration has proposals to crack down, but will they follow through? Billions are at stake, and Kennedy wants accountability. Hospital drug price loophole. Let's talk about the 340B drug pricing program. The government provides hospitals with drugs at super low prices for low-income patients. But there's no requirement to pass on those savings. Some hospitals sell these drugs at higher prices, pocketing the difference. Kennedy called this billions of wasted taxpayer dollars. Director Young is open to working on it, but will anything change? That remains to be seen.
Some of those hospitals are going, thank you very much, federal government, for giving me these cheap drugs, and they're turning around because dollars are fungible and basically selling those drugs for a profit to paying patients. And we're spending billions on this.
Conclusion. Senator Kennedy pressing hard on government waste, fraud, and taxes. These debates matter. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.